Have you ever felt like your home has a mind of its own? Drafty in the winter, stuffy in the summer, and somehow constantly working against your thermometer. That invisible tug of war with outdoor air is something called stack effect. I'm going to explain to you exactly what stack effect is and how the right insulation can stop it right in its tracks. So what is stack effect? Stack effect, also known as chimney effect, is when air from outside moves into your home and circulates up and out. That may not seem like a huge deal, but what's happening is in the winter, all of the warm air that you are paying to heat and keep warm is escaping through the roof because it's being pushed up by cold air that's entering into the home through your crawl space or basement. That cold air comes in, the hot air pushes up into the attic and out through the roof. During the summer, the exact opposite happens, which means it's really just coming in through the hot attic, pushing down through your cold air and out. So stack effect essentially is outdoor air moving into your home and forcing and pushing its way up and out or down and out. Why is stack effect a problem in homes? Essentially, your HVAC system isn't going to be able to keep up with that air movement. It's going to constantly be running to try and either keep your house cool or hot. Another issue is that outside air is bringing in tons of allergens and pollutants, and if you are someone who suffers from allergies or has asthma, this can be an issue as well. Now, traditional insulation like fiberglass or cellulose, they don't completely block air movement. They're still going to allow for some of that air to come in. They'll slow it down a little bit, but they won't completely stop it. Another thing is that fiberglass can retain those allergens, and that's not going to lead to a healthy home. That air movement, though, is actually going to cause some of that insulation to move around a little bit, to shift and settle. That's going to leave you with huge gaps of no insulation coverage at all, which is going to just contribute more to the stack effect. So how do you stop stack effect? Essentially, you have to stop that air movement from leaking into your home. And the only way to do that is by completely air sealing your building envelope. Now, materials like spray foam in the attic, in the basement, or crawl space, that creates an air seal there. And then injection foam, something like RetroFoam, creates an air seal in the walls. When you completely seal the building envelope, you don't have any air leaking in, which isn't pushing your conditioned air out. There is one thing I do want to mention. Only sealing part of the building envelope can actually make the stack effect worse. For example, if you only air seal your walls, then stack effect can happen, and it's even exacerbated because the air is pushing in from the bottom. It has no place to go in the walls, which means it's building momentum as it goes up and out through the roof. If you are dealing with stack effect, the best way to fix it is to seal the complete building envelope, not part of it. Now that I've explained stack effect to you, you may be curious if you're winning or losing the battle against it. And chances are you're probably losing it if your home isn't air sealed. If that's the case, check out our Find a Dealer page on our website to find a RetroFoam dealer in your neck of the woods who can help you tackle that issue. Now, on the flip side, if you want to learn more about all the cool things that foam insulation can do to make your home more energy efficient and comfortable, check out our Learning Center. There you're going to find tons of resources like articles and videos to answer all of your building science questions. I'm your building science Brainiac, reminding you to bring a little science to every project.